Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkin, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, the twins are fighting, we're interacting with them. Ema wants us to try to convince Kako to give up her dream of fighting with us and having friends and not being under his control. Kako wants us to convince Ema to let her help us. I think we're gonna use Ema at Ema's request to get us to convince Kako to actually get it to interact with her in order to try to get her to be more assertive, I think is how this might play out. But this will get us an excuse to actually this gets us access to her, which is what we needed. So we're gonna go collect information about what she would want, and we do know one gift she loved because we already made her one. So I probably should have checked everywhere on the roof map. Okay, there's no one else. Oh right, Moko's here. I am nervous about Moko. Okay, so we have to go to the library, the training room, and a bunch of places on the first floor. Okay. Parking lot, garage, and cafeteria. Okay. None of those were on the third floor, but those are all second and first. Have we checked out the courtyard? Did we visit here yet? Oh, it's pretty. So this is the courtyard. Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals here? They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. The gaps between the bars are pretty narrow. There's not even enough space to reach a hand through. There's a notice here, let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Disable their powers? Does that include Hemoanima? Why would we need to lock anyone up here, though? Because we can keep a commander as a prisoner! What a pretty fountain. It might be nice to just stare at it and space out for a while. Darumi got all excited the other day when looking at this cage. She's the last person we should hand the key over to. Alright. I'm glad I remembered to do that. I think I said someone was in the library. And if not, I can walk away. You're in the library! Hi!
Oh, Takumi. Did you get the note I wrote you?
The one about convincing Ema?
Oh, good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him?
Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first.
Really? Thank you, Takumi.
But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight.
Whatever. He's always treating me like a child, telling me, dear sister dearest this and sister dearest that. And after what he did to Takamaru...
Yeah, he did cross the line there, it's true. He went to crazy levels to protect you.
He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die, but I can't live like this.
So, what would you want to do if you could live your own life?
I want to be a detective.
Huh? A detective?
Yes, just like the person I've always admired. But never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow.
If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So, Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? Probably not, but I mean, we knew she wanted to be a detective, and we already gave her detective stuff.
Is that the one in the biolab?
No. Well, no. Training room, that's the other place I'm looking for. Okay. We still have a room that's locked. info about Kako.
Huh?
Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that? I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me. Haven't you interacted with her at all? Though, come to think of it, when I was starting Takamaru's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death dripping with sweat and snot. I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours. Oh, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this. A tire? What for? Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore. Oh, okay. Thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. Shoma looks so happy. He's like, I'm helping. Was the parking lot or garage? Was there someone was? Okay, it was, I think, possibly both. Hi, Tsubasa.
You want to know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then.
Anything you can tell me is fine.
Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. She's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff.
I see. Thanks, that helps a lot.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da! A custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much, it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on.
Are we gonna make Kako a motorcycle? To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're so happy with the results.
Yep. I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype of something Takamaru asked me to do, so I've still got plenty more to work on.
A motorcycle engine, huh? Hey, Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype?
Huh? Yeah, it's fine with me, but does this mean you're building something, Takumi?
Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine, and the info about Kako, too. It really helps. Okay. It's still early. I'm still waking up a bit. Alright. No one's in here. That was a waste. The garage. There's Takamaru. Takamaru, are you okay to be out here with that injury? This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem. Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him, too. I thought she was pretty badass, speaking of about how she wants to fight. But that shit stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down. You'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I screwed around with my ride, she came to talk to me. She said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am. It's against the law. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? A bicycle? Where'd you find this? Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled the turf on one till I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it, cuddle it. Sorry, I think I opened up the wound a little bit. Gotta go back to my room and rest. Takamaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use this bike for something. It feels like we're gonna make her a bike. What am I missing? Okay, cafeteria. Let's see what Creep says. How is it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. Yeah. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister, you must have some info about her you can share, right? Oh! I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister, but I suppose I have no choice this time. Aha! What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? Oh, that would undeniably be a motorcycle. Or, more precisely, a scooter. A scooter? Yeah! Oh. Her father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well. Well, this is the first time I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic accident while we were in elementary school. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's just been the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course, we had relatives that said they'd take care of us, but let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided never to trust anyone. So as long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for a strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mrs. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. Ima had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. Present dramatic. Okay, so the thing Kako wants is that would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. Ima said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials. I better head over to the Gift-O-Matic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. Cool. Alright, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her.
How did it go? How did it go, Takumi?
Why can I not do her voice right now? Alright, give me a second. Probably because I just had to do Takamaru and a bunch of really low voices a lot. Okay.
How did it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You're giving me this scooter? It's the same model as the one my father rode. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi.
Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about.
We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too?
No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him.
But why? You said you'd help me.
Because I see things the same way he does. No, I don't. I just think I made the wrong choice on accident when I was clicking the other day. I hope that wasn't a branching path and that I still do get both of them, because I really would rather have her. But we'll see how the story goes. This is the problem with going blind into this. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako.
How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says.
It's not like that. Okay.
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting.
How can you say that, Takumi?
Please, hear me out. Hima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels. That's why...
But you're forcing me not to fight?
Okay.
It's always been this way. He's always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
You might be right.
I refuse to give in to him. This time.
I agree with
I'll fight
you.
of my own free will.
Oh, screw you, game. That was the right answer.
You might be right.
Hima definitely goes too far trying to protect you.
Right. If you think so too, you should tell him, Takumi.
I couldn't convince her at all, but I can't leave things like this. I need to make Kako understand. Takumi, I don't agree with you here.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time. I'll
Kako.
fight of my own free will.
Fine. I think I understand how to do this persuasion. I don't like it, though.
You're wrong, Kako.
How can you say that?
Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger.
But...
Do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has.
Brother dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses
I think that was the
things
right
with
one.
me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you really? Okay. I'm glad I waited.
Really, though?
What do you mean?
I heard about your past from Ima.
What?
It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times, but that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together.
That's...
There's no way you could actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako. Oh. Okay.
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time. I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world. You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
We made her cry. I think we picked the bad route. I think we had a... Wait, what?
No, I can't do that.
Kako. Persuasion failed. Good. Okay, game, you had me for a second. Oh. Oh. Huh?
My dear brother is always putting me first, it's true. And I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him.
Right, of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that's right for her. But, wait. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Ima?
Uh-huh.
Seriously? What was all that about? I had such high hopes for you, too.
Brother dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it.
That's right.
Oh, it's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing.
You did?
Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us. I thought you were going to trust me with this. Well, it's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm so surprised you couldn't even get her to you couldn't get her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean?
You don't need to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Ima left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation and maybe even loneliness.
Huh?
Did he just give you his approval?
I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before.
Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room. Okay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Kind of want. I'm debating going on a little soapbox about, or not soapbox, I guess, just talking about my thoughts on Ima now, because that actually with the additional context, I still think he's a manipulative and stuff, but he also is clearly a victim in this as well, because he, you know, had to grow up when he didn't have adults looking after him, in the foster system, even with families, clearly screwed both of them up, him in particular. But, you know, he did listen to what she said, seemingly. And so he can, I think, grow from this and redeem himself, and he does show signs of actually not being creepily obsessed with his sister and having a sister complex. I hope that they continue to just play it as he had to grow up really young to take care of her, and he's overprotective of her like a parent would be, and he needs to get over it because she has her own autonomy. Like, that's a normal coming of story type, coming of age story. So that would be an interesting, a much more interesting storyline. So hopefully that's the way that this is going. So she's going to fight with us in this next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? I think that they might both be there in the next fight. Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with the notion, I decided to check on them in a few days. Are we just going to skip a few days? I don't remember what day we were on.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your prepare.
Yeah.
Just be ready to give your lot.
Okay. So I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I just need to get back to prepping for the next defensive battle. Okay, then how should I spend the day? Okay, we do get free time then. Just free times. Okay. Let me look at my report card, because I don't remember what we were doing with it. We got all of our grades up to 2, which is good. We can always talk to people and get more, like, clues for them. Let's see, professional tools, question mark tools. Okay, we now have her there. I still haven't decided what accent she's gonna have, so that's gonna be a fun development. I've been, or what voice I'm gonna give her. I've been thinking about this all week. Okay, actually, let's start off by going to the rec room. I just want to check something. So we need air freshener, we need pressed flour, stardust, code. Okay, I'm like trying to think, like, is there anything? I think, where was it? There was, I think it was under tools. I think this is going to be one for Nozomi. Let's see, I just don't know who's going to like a lot of these things. I think makeup brushes might be for, well, it says works for SFX and full face paint. That could be for Darumi, because she does that as well. It also could be for Moko, because I think she likes makeup from the little bit we've got to see that. I just don't know who's gonna like a lot of these. I feel like I just need to get to know everyone better. Let's see. I just have so many choices and I don't know which one to pick. Wow. Alright, I'm just being indecisive. There's only 2 people I can talk to? Well, maybe, you know what? I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go on an expedition. We haven't done one in a while. And that'll give me a little bit of a vocal. Oh, and I can bring new people with me. Plants. Okay, wow, I need textiles, plants, and BP right now, so I'll bring, definitely bringing you, because I need both of your things. I'll bring Darumi, and let's see, there was one, who else had plants? And Takamaru. This is a good group, I think. It is very weak overall in terms of raw damage, though. What does Ito actually? What does Ito give? Minerals and machines. I think that's why I always have so much minerals and machines. I just don't feel like I have much raw damage or anymore without Hiruko. Okay, Takamaru though is still really good, so let's just do that and then head out.
Roll out!
I don't know if we'll be able to get any new items or anything. I think there's still some items to collect, but... Hey, let me look at the map. Is there anything here that I can get that isn't blocked off? There's a star there. The other options would be going to the forest or the desert. We did spend some time in the desert. Let's go to the forest, especially because I need plants. Is this the forest? Alright, I guess. We can go up and get some treasure. There's another point there. Oh, this is going to be fun. Actually, I'm excited for this. Ooh, there's ruins. I really want to explore this place deep. This is going to be fun. What about south and east and stuff? Anything interesting over here? There's some suburbs way over there. That's cool. There's a couple of things to collect. That's the closest one. Okay, let's just see how this goes, because I do have so many things I want to do. Start by just getting some plant. You find a tree with strange black fruit growing on it. You've never seen fruit like this before. Let's just pick it before we eat it. Burning pain on your palm. What kind of fruit was that? Okay, so I'm glad I didn't eat it. That might have killed me. Alright.
This looks like something good.
Tattered tuxedo. Nice, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there another close one of those? The next one is to the right. There's one there. Is that the only one over here that I can get right now? No, there's one way over there, but I don't think I'm getting this one today. That looks kind of like it could be the invaders' hideout, which is kind of scary. Feeling we're going to end up over there eventually anyways. So maybe I'll just start heading north. Let's see, we go this way and then hit there. That's, I think, the path we want to take. Okay. You find a tiger sleeping soundfully. Attack it! We took more damage. We are just taking damage this time. We are not doing well. Alright. I do want plants. If I had technology 30, this would be better. A large, foul-smelling flower blocks your path. Maybe it's a rare material? I don't think we should take the whole flower. It feels like I might eat people. Let's pluck some leaves. Got a giant flower leaf, and Darumi is dead.
Might as well take it.
Well. Okay. Wow, this is going poor. Alright. We're gonna do an easy battle. Since clearly I'm taking a lot of damage from not battling. I'm already down to 3 people. I'm sorry, Darumi. Alright. This is gonna be easy still, though.
Let's give it to him.
Zoom and knock those guys out.
Let's get to the killing.
Twisted Whip can get another
How about
group.
this? My turn.
You knock out those 2,
Got it.
and then
Rev it up.
eat this twice. Should end the
Let's do
battle.
this.
Easy.
I found a little something.
Okay, we want to go to the left, so we're gonna have flowers either way. Let's just use the 2. Find a beehive. Let's take them out carefully. Go back 5 spaces. Well, screw you, game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 is good. Okay, we search for the best herbs. We finally have an something like, okay, you find an area with a strange medicinal odor. Herbs and grasses with healing properties seem to thrive here. You might be able to use some of them. Got a versatile plant.
We did it.
That's good. We're getting some good plants from this. I am still trying to minimize how much damage I take, so... More plant. Let's try taking the whole flower this time, since last time plucking some flowers didn't help. Mega Rafflesia. Okay.
Might as well take it.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Good to know. I'll use the 3.
What?
Food magazine. Interesting. That's probably going to be helpful for... let's grab the Lacey out. Sorry. Several mannequins in a display window. Their outfits look pretty stylish. Maybe you should take one. I like lace. I don't know when it says Lacey if it means... I think it might mean in a sexual way, but we're going to pretend it doesn't for my own sake, because I like lace. Oh. Plant chance plus 50%, and we got some satin. That's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna continue exploration, but that was what I needed. There's that over there that I wanted to grab. And then we'll start heading to the actual woods. Large turnip on the ground. You'll be able to find some use for it if you dig it out. Let's pull on it. I got a large turnip.
Might as well take it.
Okay, 1. Gonna do the 1. We're gonna pick a regular clover. Because I've done that one before, and 4-leaf did not work. Darumi's feeling blue and unmotivated. I mean, she's dead, so that would make sense. Find a good way to cheer her up. Happy candy powder, or poison chalice. Poison chalice. Ooh, increased chance to all materials. 4.
What?
Atomic grapes. Interesting. Hard rocks. Make the hole bigger. Okay. I'm just getting a lot of bonuses. You find an area with some unusual looking plants. Which will you pick? Spotted buds or face-like roots? Guess Mandragora. That's what I was wondering if it was going to be, because that's what a Mandragora is. Easy plant. Insects are swarming around one particular tree. What are they so interested in? Examine the tree. Took some damage, got some sticky tree sap.
I found a little something.
I think that might be the end of the exploration, though, because we are at a full inventory, and we did get to a couple... We got to checkpoint. Let me do the area, because the only other place I could go is like try to get to some of these things over here, because it's a lot to do. But I'm going to be probably coming back here a lot to the forest, because there's so much that I still need to explore. So I think I'm going to end the exploration for now. Because I did get, basically, like that was, I needed plants, and I got plants. Yeah, 700 700 plants, holy cow. That is a lot.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well, then.
Yeah, okay. Skipping the... yeah. Another day gone, and the first peaceful one in a while. I thought about how much I'd like days like this to continue forever as I dozed off. Yeah, I like the free time days. They're interesting time and resource management.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
You look different.
Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lives to protect our...
And it doesn't say anything different, it just looked different. Okay. It's morning, what should I do today? Free time, I could go on more explorations. Because those are real fun for me. Let's see who's available though. We got Shoma. Ooh, we got Takamaru, that's a good one. We got Gakko. I think we're going to talk to Takamaru. We're gonna be talking to people today. Damn it! Someone's gonna pay for this! Why are you so angry, Takamaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone! What kind of asshole does it? They got guts messing with a man's pudding. I feel like we've done that before. I can't talk to Takamaru when he gets like this. Your experience unlocked the keyword sweet. He likes pudding. Good to know. I don't know what I don't remember what we have all in the Object-O-Matic. So let's... I want to go check that out. Is there pudding? I can probably sort food as an option. And I think it might be sweet. Rebel pudding. Yeah, he's gonna love that. Yeah, we're gonna craft some rebel pudding. It's plant-based. Tastes like any other custard pudding, but the caramel sauce spells out a cool little biker phrase. Takamaru's gonna love that.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
I can hear the blush in his voice. We got 10 to both. Heck yes.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well then.
Yeah, okay. Huh, I didn't see Ima or Kako at all today. Just, what are those two up to? Don't tell me they're on the out. Huh, the alarm. Last time it was just Moko, but is this a real attack this time?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
I had a feeling one of these were coming up.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
The major defenses seem to take a while, so... On top of everything else I've had to deal with today, now I have to fight invaders too? Well, complaining about it won't do any good. Better get on over to the war room. And we're going to get over to the war room next time. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I will see everybody next time for us to defend the school. And I have a feeling the twins are going to show up and we're going to get to see their abilities. So I will see everybody next time. Bye.